Hello and welcome to On the Dawntrail, my Final Fantasy XIV complete MSQ guide and playthrough. So I just completed patch 2.4, Dreams in Ice, and working now into patch 2.5 before the fall. However, I did not remember this, or maybe it's new, but I actually cannot continue on with this quest until I unlock the Bowl of Embers hard, the Navel hard, and the Howling Eye hard. So we're going to take a little detour and try and do those. If I do remember correctly, because I have done these, I have to go back to the Waking Sands, actually. So, we're gonna do that. All the way back to Vesper Bay. And see if I can find out where these quests are. It is indeed unfortunate. There we go. Oh, the good old Waking Sands. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Yes, 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 please, come on. There we go. Okay. Now, I think it's this way? Right off. Ah, Urian J, yeah. A blue quest means, hey, all my friends are here, even though they're also in the Rising Stones. How does that make any sense? Primal Fear, World of Time, King Lives, Drop Dead, jeez. I actually don't know. These look like the extreme or the hard modes. Maybe Primal Fear. Hold on. Let me go see if Ophelia is still in the other room. And wait a minute, my sound's all messed up here. So I'm just gonna pop, up, pop. There we go. It probably is Urian J, but just in case. Aha, nope, Ophelia. A recurring problem. Ophelia indeed has need of your talents for a re-emerging primal problem. This guy's gotta be it. I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there is still work to do. The Ultima weapon's destruction, 'twould seem, has served to embolden the Beastmen, and now seek to call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that is but the half of it. Much to our dismay, all three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something. Basically, this means the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. The Beast Tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more. To thee. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe. Yet much more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Furious? You know I will. You have my thanks. Truly, I truly did not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. Ahem. With circumstances as they are, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Furious. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures has left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions. But instead, I cause you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Urian J has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. Ah, so it turns out I should have actually accepted this quest right when I finished ARR. The beginning of it, or yeah, the the core ARR, because Thancred does apologize for being possessed by La Habrea, yada yada yada. It would make more sense in continuity to do it then. Alas, I did not, so we're a little bit off, but that's fine. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beast man, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned forth Ifrit. With our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. No rewards? Lame. Alright, Thancred. Ifrit bleeds, we can kill it. Confirmation has arrived from the Immortal Flames. 'Tis as Urianger said, I fear. The Amalja have already summoned Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldessian insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Menphilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. Okay, I know what's going on here. They're trials now, okay. So recall when I first fought Ifrit, it was just 4 of us. It was me and then my 3 AI companions. The Thaumaturge, Conjurer, and Marauder. Now, with this enhanced Ifrit, it's going to be a trial, I bet, where I have to actually have 7 others, so a full party of 8. Various, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace in the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get there, you must use the Beastman Aetherite found within the depths of Zaharak, the Amalja stronghold. The Amalja have constructed their own Ethernet from salvaged Aetherite shards. This being the case, you should be able to use it without problem. No doubt you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades will be ill-advised. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. Just as I expected. Yep. Be a full trial. Oh, geez, I have to go all the way in there. We'll start from Little Alamigo. Alright, let's go find this Ethernet. For Aetherite Crystal. Let's see, how do I get out of here? Am I done? Oh, there we go. All the way over there. Let's see if I can fly over that entire thing. If they'll let me. I'm hitting the top of the map already. Maybe right over there. Okay, looks like we're still good. We're still good. It's gonna let me. Yes, yes, nice. Easy. Okay, ooh. Okay, okay. Place is kind of cool. There's another feature in this game called Tribal Quests. I think that's what they changed it to. It used to be called Beast Tribes or whatever, where you can actually earn reputation with the Beast Tribes through different smaller quests or like side quests and things like that. And then you can earn rewards. That's something I've been playing with the idea of whether I should do. I might start doing that if it ends up I have to wait for queues for so long. Because recall, yesterday, when I was trying to do Shiva, I had to wait for like 10 years. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Hey! Here we go. Okay. So, the Bowl of Embers hard. Let's hope this doesn't take too long. 10 minutes? I pray 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. So while we're waiting for that to pop, let's see if this quest is actually still available to me. It might not be. Uh-oh. I think it might be dead. Ah! Let's go back to Redania and see if I can complete this quest. I'm pretty sure the event ended yesterday, and I just had to update the game client with the new patch information, so this may not be available. Well, let's go find out. Yeah, it looks like I messed up. Papa Gruff isn't there anymore. Well, that's a shame. So if that ever happens, it should rarely ever happen because usually you'll have better time management and everything than I am. Yeah, see, the entirety of the decorations are gone. No more All Saints Wake stuff. Therefore, what you can do is you can go into your journal, find the quest that you no longer need, and do Abandon, which is quite unfortunate, but that is the case. Oh man, I could have got this charm. Oh man. It gives you an emote, and I messed up. Okay, well, Abandon. There will be other events, so I can look forward to that. Meaning, in the meantime, I don't really have a whole lot to do. I could wait it out. Okay, so this actually brings up a really good point in the sense that before I can continue with certain parts of the MSQ, I need to do some of these other quests. One of them, I just discovered, is that I need to unlock Ifrit hard, Garuda hard, and Titan hard, which I'm doing right now. The Bowl of Embers hard, I'm in that queue. The other thing is actually the Crystal Tower Alliance raid, where I pick up that quest, the Legacy of Allag, from that outlandish man back in Mordona. What I can do is, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for these queues to pop, I can go start on this whole quest line, which will... Yeah, I guess I might as well. I actually wanted to do it in one continuous session, because the story itself can be involved and convoluted, and I'd rather, you know, whether it be consistent. So at the same time, if I'm not doing it, I'm kind of just wasting my time at this point. I might as well be making progression in the things I actually need to do. Alternatively, as I mentioned, there's blue quests, these blue exclamation marks all over the map. And if you just talk to those, they'll unlock different features of the game. So I could just go around and just do those since they're not really all that important. But I think for now, we'll go ahead and wait for this queue and continue on with the Legacy of Allag. And if the queue pops, I can immediately go in there. So that's fine. Why, if it isn't Furious Cable himself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in forward garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how we came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? Absolutely. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first... Furious! I thought that was you! Hey, Sid! What brings you to St. Connix? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition, and has kindly pledged to assist us. Has he? Or he has he? Glad to have you aboard, Furious. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of St. Conic are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allagan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Tolskeva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. If you say so. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allagan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the Lesser Moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from the era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and, above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. That makes sense. Smart thinking, Sid. A true genius. Ooh. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of a crystal, pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Oh boy, there's a gate. That looks ominous. Fire, water, and wind, and earth in the back. Elements. Barrier. Called it. We believe the tower to be a repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues, carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. Well, that's a conundrum. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Furious, but I can think of no finer man for the task. Me either. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Alright, well, time taken. Ooh, okay, I have a tank. We're 8 minutes in. Come on now. Let's get into this bowl of embers. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I mentioned previously, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. I knew it. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analyses, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Oh gosh. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the Beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhap I should have said, exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you. But we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray, make for Lenosha, where both the Sapsa spawning ground and Ugamaro mines are located. We're going in. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastmen's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Perfect timing. Come on. Come on, tank healer. DPS, come on, please. Thank you, healer. Come on, tank. DPS, please. Yes, come on, tank. Please. Tanky. When the fog is thick, I wouldn't wander too far. Don't tell me what to do. You're not an adventurer like me. You don't know what it's like. Alright, let's go. The Bowl of Embers hard. Ifrit. If I recall correctly, this cutscene is the same cutscene as before, where he gets summoned and then he drops down and he just screams at you. We'll watch it this time, but in the future, I don't think it's necessary to actually watch these cutscenes. Yeah. Ooh. Yo, Ifrit's actually pretty scary. Can you say hi? We'll do it. Not doing too bad. Not the best by any means, but still, not too bad. No! Succumb to the inferno. Nay. Dang it. Thought I timed that perfectly. Radiant plume. Surrender thyself to the fire of judgment. Got the nails. Arr. Please. I need some more DPS. I'm slow. Nice. Dude, this guy's getting murked, bro. Thy soul shall burn for eternity. Hellfire. Read wide. Thou art strong, mortal. Ooh, oh, wow. Our limit break 3 is already up? Dang. What? Did he get interrupted? He did. Nah, jeez. Ah! Uh-oh. He's gonna sweep across. Too smart. Nice. Ah, too easy, man. All right, too easy. That's too easy. Ooh, maybe I can get a weapon. Pretty sure these hard modes drop weapons and stuff. Oh, it is a weapon coffer. Let's see. Let's give this guy a nice little commendation. Thaumaturge, pass. But this one, need. Come on. Give me the coffer. Please. Eos. Didn't get it. That's okay. Hey, got a player commendation. Then again, I was the only one left, so. Alright, cool. So that is finished, meaning now we can go back to Urion J for the second part. Let's see. When you go to, I need my inventory. I have indeed defeated Ifrit. Now I still need to get Garuda and Titan. Actually, maybe I could do all of them in one go. Let me see. Papalima? Oh yeah. Let's see. What is your J? Yeah, not those ones, so Papalima must be next. Yeah, in for Garuda Awakening? Holy. Ah, Furious! I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect from a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her last incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the Aether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in the recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring besides what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. And so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a Beastman aetherite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have word with Commander Helio. He will be able to tell you about the said aetherite among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. Ugh. Papa Limo, why is your voice so annoying, bro? Why you gotta be like that? Okay, one down, two more. Commander Helio. I bet that's not how you say it at all. Hulo. It's probably Huoloi. Huloi. Whatever. Commander Helio. Ah, Private Cable. We are grateful for your aid. As you will already know, the accursed Ixal have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twelveswood and Kurthus. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seedseer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The Ixal have constructed an aetherite within Nadalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Kurthus. This aetherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who the Elder Seedseer says desired to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Fair enough. Let's find this... Okay, it's not that far. Oh, it's all the way in Kurthus. Interesting. I'll take it. See if I can just fly directly over everything straight to it. Probably not, huh? Higher. Higher. Ooh, maybe I can. Nice. Flying mounts. The true OP. No higher, you say? You underestimate my power. There it is. In for Garuda Awakening. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and queue up for this one now. The Howling Eye Hard. Please, 5 minutes? Heck yeah, buddy. I can take 5 minutes. In the meantime, let's continue on with the Legacy of Allag and look for these flawless crystals. Let's start there. So I need to go to Lenosha, Camp Overlook. Never been there, huh? Let's start with Camp Brunswick, I guess. And we can fly there. Doing all these side quests before I get on with the real MSQ. I need to know what's going on with the Monitorists. And what's going on with this Shiva and Iceheart lady, man. Arr. Zelma's Run. Hiya! Okay, first things first, let's go touch that Ethernet. There it is. Interesting, I haven't been here before yet. Done, it's done, it's done. Touch. Yosh. Alright. Now to find a perfect crystal specimen. That's not that bad. Just Just gonna sneak on through with my flying mount. They'll never know I was even there. I can almost taste it. Excuse me, my good man. Pardon me. I'm looking for a perfect crystal. Aha! Right here. Whoa, this place is kind of crazy. No! Rock splitter. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. Where's Cringe Corner? Where's my chocobo? I need to feed him more gishel greens. Come on, buddy. I need you. Oh, that was it? Too easy, mate. Okay. Next one is here. All the way to airport. Ooh. And I have a tank already for my queue, thank goodness. Dang, it's heckin' foggy out here right now. Usually the notion is pretty nice. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Way in the corner, of course. These friggin' Zahagan. But yeah, as I was saying, you can do Beast Tribe quests and build reputation. I don't remember what the rewards are. What the heck is that thing? What the? That's a mount if I ever saw one. What the? But if they're mounts, I don't think they are. They're mounts I think I know. I guess I could look it up. They're probably cosmetic in some way. But those are the best things, so it could be worth it. We'll see. If I ever find myself without anything else to do, I could look up how to do the Beast Tribe things. I do like collecting stuff, and it's really a shame that I have this new character that doesn't literally have anything with him. All my old achievements on my old character. Truly a tragedy. Yeah. Get wrecked, kid. I done it. Okay, cool. Back to Rambros. My good man, Rambros. Oop, shnikes. I have your perfect crystals. I know you're just gonna send me to get more, but for now, I have your perfect crystals. Rambros. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastmen strongholds? Take these crystals. So, these are the famed flawless crystals of the Beast Tribes. I have seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You have done well, Furious. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, in the war camp of the Amalja and Thanalan. The latter in Nadalan, the roost of the Ixal in the hills of Kurthus. You can expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. I was literally just over there. In both these places. Alright, well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Back to Little Alamigo. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I got crystals to collect. Bum, 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 bum. Zanrak. I could probably fly with this. I believe. Squeeze! Yes! Where is this crystal at? Ah, right in front of this dude, of course. Don't you dare attack me. You don't see anything. Oh! Okay, good. Just him. I just want him. Flame Eater. I'm not eating these flames, bud. Get wrecked. Cool. One down. Now to Kurthus again. Eh. Wasting all my gil for these teleportations. How dare you? Okay, so way over here again. I discovered that I can literally just fly over everything. That's awesome. Still just me and the tank waiting in this queue. It says average wait time 5 minutes. It's been 7 minutes now. They lied to me. Where is it? Purple, 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 look for purple. There it is. Ooh, that guy just fell over, bro. Yikes. Cool. Back to Rambros again. Come, Cringe Corner. We have things to do. Yeah, as a rule of thumb, I would recommend probably doing these Howling Eye, Bowl of Embers, and Navel Hards, the Garuda, Ifrit, and Titans, immediately after finishing A Realm Reborn. That way you don't have to worry about getting locked in the quests. Various, it is good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastmen? Yes, I was. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. Ah, I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. Oh my gosh, bro, come on. Sanding it down. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely Aether Sand, which has 4 elementally expected varieties. Alas, Aether Sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no Aether Sand was currently available. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in, I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring Aether Sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase, and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of Aether Sand we require. Oh my goodness, no, man. Another wild goose chase? You're joking. Alright, let's go talk to Serendipity. Get my Aether Sand. Where are you? Goldsmiths Guild. Serendipity.
Ah, Master Cable. Welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask?
Bulging gill pouch. Jeez. It's my bulging gill pouch, bro.
You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Koinik? What fortunate timing! I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected Aether Sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray, speak with Jemime over the... Ah, I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer.
Who the heck?
Oh, it's Biggs!
Come on! There must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design.
I sympathize with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the Aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment.
Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. Ugh. Suppose a man could do without a midday meal for a year or two. Various, it's been too long. What brings you here, huh? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? My bulging gill pouch.
Well now, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gill clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming, and yet invigorating at the same time.
Oh no, you're here for the blooming Aether sand, aren't you? Well, I can't deny the Allag civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with the new airship design to think of much else. See, while I say tinkering, wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard Lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise, as a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 varieties of Aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here, even for you, lad. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh?
Ahem. While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this gentleman is a representative of the organization that reserved the Aether sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that his purse is considerably larger than yours.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Ah. Alright. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. I mean, it's probably good to have Biggs on our team, you know? But that's only one of the 4 expected Aether sands. Holy moly, how long is this going to take? I'll speak with Biggs. Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected Aether sand as well, right? And rather than sitting under Trump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for this stuff yourself, and it just so happens that I know of a good place to start. There is said to be a peddler in northern Thanland who, very occasionally, handles the Earth-aspected variety of Aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanland without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog, and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Let's find out. Wedge, give me your Aether sand, boy. Don't be holding out on me, boy. Don't be holding out on Aether sand there. Experienced adventurer. Interesting. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has the handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, it's no stirring epic, but as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it was called, but it is apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit's stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my new employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. Oh, a friend of yours, is he? Then you'd best be prepared for the worst. 'Tis just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Amagina Mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Some bodyguard you are, bro. How dare you just leave Wedge by himself? Oh, jeez. We're almost 17 minutes in this queue. And still only a tank to show for it. Oh, no. Nope, a tank and one other DPS. Okay, okay, I guess we're picking up people little by little. I'm looking for Wedge. Wedge, where are you? Are you in that building? He's probably in that building, huh? Oh, jeez. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Don't hit me, oh no! Yes, he is in the building. Get off this freaking chocobo! Ah! Wedge, buddy. Fear not, I'm here. I found you. You're safe now. Even a cutscene. Wow, okay. How could I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair. It's just not the sort of thing I do. And now I'm going to die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Hello. Furious. Is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen ether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research as it happens. It was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish, and very nearly fatal. But I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen ether sand is right here in my Oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was, taking evasive maneuvers. It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. I can help. Oh, that's okay. Well, I'll help anon. First, time to kill Garuda. Yes. The Howling Eye. Hard. Garuda. Her bloodlust. Why you gotta be so scary? Do that creepy smile. Here comes a creepy smile. Wait for it. It's the only part I remember about the Garuda cutscenes. It closes up on her face. Yep. She smiles at you all creepy. Daijobu. Garuda. Okay, facing her way. Okay, perfect. Make sure you stand behind, otherwise you get hit. Okay. What do? I think I have to go behind a pillar. No. I'm gonna stand with these guys. They seem to know what they're doing. Kill these razor plumes. Because they hurt the rocks, and I feel like the rocks are real important in this fight. Soon you will see the depths of your folly, mortals. Okay. Oh, nothing yet. Let me pop my dots on her first, and then we'll kill some more plumes. Yeah, make sure I stay away from her, because she does AoE attacks, point blank AoE attacks, and that's not good. Guess we all go over here. The reckoning comes! Get safe.
There is no escape. None.
I'm doing terribly. Okay, don't stand in those, obviously. Not a good idea. Woo, boy. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, oh no.
Die, die, die!
Okay, you have to kill these things. Ooh! Thanks, buddy.
Oh no!
Yikes! I got marked. I'm coming back. I'm a coming, Betsy. Pop second win on that bad boy. Oh, too easy, dude. Wasn't even scared. I did die, but you know, accidents happen. It's a happy little accident. Bye, Garuda. Get murked. Who was it that, Leon Fowl? They still here? Nope. Oh, Leon Fowl, yeah. There you go. Give Leon Fowl the, thing. Paladin weapon? Don't need that. I do need this, though. Come on.
Come on! Give me the weapon!
What is my actual weapon level right now? 90? Oh, actually, this is worse. Who cares? I want it anyways. Please. Please. Lame. I did not win it, but that's okay. Okay, let's finish this cutscene really quick, and then we'll go do the other parts. I'll talk to Wedge. Yes, yes, yes. I already said all this. Ah! Hello. Ah! Snatching stuff with the rusty nail in. Here we go. Yep. Can't leave this place yet. Wow.
You'll find the Aether stand in my stead?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank the gods! You're a true friend, Furious. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors.
Oh, jeez. Really? I waited the whole... He's just gonna stay over here in the corner, huh? Okay, let's find these, this sand, and we'll get the heck out of here. Earth-cradled Aether sand. Hey, come on now. What the? Oh, because I'm behind this stupid thing. There we go. Come to me. Give me your sand. Ooh. Oh, and I gotta give it back to Wedge? You kidding me?
It's mine. Mine!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's why I hate that mount.
Furious! Have you had any luck locating the Aether sand?
Take it, buddy.
Yes, that's it! I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect Aether sand. And you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of Allag knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds wholly and jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordona with the Aether sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Furious.
Easy peasy. But first, let's go do this one. Back to Horizon. Yep. I mean, the Waking Sands.
Pray return to the Waking Sands.
Meow. The last one. Titan. who's gonna give me the Titan quest. Let's see. Is it... oh, yeah, duh. Y'shtola. In a Titan spot. Oh my goodness. So, both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourself a rest. Would that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he has grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals there, with our being none the wiser, and a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the 3 recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by 2 factors, the amount of crystals it has gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Crags has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his dimension. You traveled to his demesnes by way of the Aetherite first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sad to say, this Aetherite no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki at Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it you spare no preparation. Fear not, Y'shtola. I am the warrior of light, and I do not falter or fall, except when fighting Garuda and I stand in the terrible spots. Nobody saw that, so it doesn't count. To the aft castle! Maelstrom. I'm a-coming! Rashakariki. Ah, Furious of the Scions. Your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. Blech. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals, and in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc in Limsa. You have failed the primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new Aetherite that will take you to the Navel. It's situated deep within Ugamaro Mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you will have to cut yourself a path. Please, make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in to force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Furious. Fair enough. Back to this spot, where I was before. In a Titan spot, if I do say so myself. Dun, 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 dun. Ugamaro Mines. Ugamaro Mines. Let's see. Where do I get there? Okay, make a right here, I think. Nope, cannot make a right. It's gotta go all the way around. I hate this mount, bro. Oh my gosh. Give me the chocobo, please. Thank you. Okay. Make a right here. Go through this door. Make another right. Go down here. Oh, no. Too far. Go through here. Oh. Here? Yep, here. Then go down here. And there it is! Right where I left it. Nice. Alright, hopefully this one doesn't take that long. The Navel hard. 7 minutes? We'll see about that. In the meantime, back to Rambros. My good man, Rambros. Hold on, actually, to save myself the trouble of ever having to deal with this stupid guy again. Oh, yeah. Set Mount Roulette to select from favorites only. This is Mount Roulette. So, this guy's not a favorite, yeah? Yeah, so why the heck is he being... Oh, let's go, baby! Alright, that was very quick. Just what I needed. Thank goodness. The Navel. Hard. Titan. We'll see how hard he actually is. I'll be the judge of this. Oh, that's what I get for going in front of him. Oh no! Oh. Go to the edge. Jump! Jump! You don't actually have to jump. It just looks cooler. Don't stand in those. Another one. Wait for it. Jump! Nope. Jump! Dang it! Why is he always targeting me? What's up with that? Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure I could fall off in this one, so I'm gonna stop doing that jump back thing. Safe right here. So these things are gonna go in a line, yeah. Around, make sure you're not standing next to them. I think one more time he's gonna make the thing. Yep. Ah! Perfect jump. Switch to Titan's Hearts. No! Why is it always me? He's mollywopping me! Help me, friends, please. Thank you. Oh no. Tremble before the might of the earth. Come on. Go. Alright, here we go. Big money. On your toes here. It's fine. Okay. Middle one's gonna go first. Then we're gonna move in. Oh no! I got hit! You mollywopped me! A little slow on that. We're doing okay. We're still in this. Okay, gotta get my friend out of there. That's a healer. Do not want the healer to be stuck in there. Got him. Good, good, good. Alright. End this fool. Oh no! Someone died. Oh, I think someone got pushed off. Easy! Sit down, Titan. Maybe next time, Buckaroo. Let's see. Let's give it to... Ooh, that's a cool portrait. And, White Mage, don't need. See if I can get this weapon. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Yes! Oops. I got a weapon. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so it was a weapon coffer. Oh, geez, I also got this level 50 weapon coffers. How long did I have that? Huh. Oops. Okay, let's go on the ground. Oh my goodness. On the ground. And also this one. On the ground. The Bow of Crags. Okay, first of all, let's make sure I have the best gear on. So this new... Ooh! New bow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's... Ooh, it glows? What in tarnation? Cool. So let's see what the Bow of Crags looks like. What in the... Whoa! Holy, look at that thing. Oh, what the... Bruh. That's pretty hype. But, alas, I think I'm gonna stick with the glowy one. That's cool. I'm like, what the heck? A glowy weapon? Nice. Cool. So now I have taken out Garuda, I've taken out Ifrit, and I've taken out Titan, so I should be able to pick up the next MSQ. You know what? Okay, yeah, let's do that first. Now, on to patch 2.5 proper before the fall. Everyone's having a good time. Real's there. Papalimo, Yustola. Let's see, are they doing a squat challenge? Nope. Oh, Ida's talking with Thancred and Moenbryda. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can! Okay, here we go. Here marks the official beginning of patch 2.5 with good intentions. I am most eager to address the Ascian threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is still tenuous at best. To think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole priority of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Lest you forget, Antecedent, the Scions need not shoulder the burden alone. We're not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason. True, we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Furious, in particular, is ever a steadying hand, who I trust will continue to support the Braves. If you say so, Alphino. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Ul'dah? As expected, the Mortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean agent. Suffice it to say, Teleji Adeleji and his monetarist ilk have wasted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Raban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. If I am able to stay abreast of the latest developments and issue effective orders, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think it would be for the best if I were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have an objection. None whatsoever. We have matters here well in hand. Moenbryda's research is proceeding as planned? So she tells me, though I am not familiar with the details. Urian J is poring over his tomes at the Waking Sands, and the others are contributing in their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form an ethereal blade at will, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. Furious, while we focus on that task, mayhap you could assist Alphino and his Braves with theirs. It would do much to restore faith in the immortal flames that the Warrior of Light was seen working on their behalf. Never forget that your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to organizations and nations cannot. As ever, I implore you to do so. If you say so, Minfilia. Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. No, you don't. Now then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Riol's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wish kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the Ul'dah riots. When you are finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask. If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you at once in the usual fashion. Multifaceted we Scions are. A lot of moving parts. Bye, Minfilia. Back to helping Alfino with his personal army. Must be nice. Riol and Alfino. Ooh, here we go. Cutscene. I'll take it. Pleasure as always, Furious. You'll be escorting the commander to Old Eye, I take it. Actually, I had another task in mind for him. If you would be so kind as to repeat your report on his behalf. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries into the source of the weapons what found their ways into refugee hands a ways back. So happens we caught wind of something promising. A rather large purchase of sharp and pointy things by a black marketeer holed up near Highbridge. I doubt this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, would prefer not for this transaction to remain secret. Brings to mind that merchant what caught an arrow while talking to Furious, don't it? Generous fellow he was, doling out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Which isn't to say that these clients have the same mischief in mind, but if you want to be sure, might be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. However, if we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeer as well as his clients. What say you, Furious? Then it is settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilberd at Highbridge and intervene when an exchange takes place. Now then, if you would excuse me, I must leave for Ul'dah. I expect good tidings. Get out of here, you punk kid. Alright. Good intentions it is, eh? We're gonna find this black marketeer and put him to justice. Nobody pulls a fast one over Furious Cable, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of stars out there, bro. Wonder if Medion is looking down upon us right now. Ilberd, my boy. Hey, it's Ilberd. Ah, Furious. My scouts have been keeping an eye close on the Black Marketeer. It would seem that his guests have arrived. It would also seem that he has hired more than a few men to stand guard. Common thugs of no consequence, but they nevertheless pose a threat. Even so, I feel compelled to apologize. This is far beneath a man of your standing, and Commander Leveilleur needn't have dispatched you hither. But powerful men ever have need of loyal, able-bodied friends. Having found one in you, 'tis only natural that he would come to rely upon you without hesitation. Good intentions, done. Hey, leveled up even. Alright, Ilberd. Bait and switch. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. The first unit will ensure that the clients do not escape. With me, Furious. Let's do this, Ilberd. And you, whoever you are. All the way over there, huh? I'm gonna cut a path straight through. Beep. Right to the marker. A little bit to the left. Through these things. Right in there somewhere. There you are. I spy the one man, but there are sure to be others. I have a plan. While you approach the sentry and create a distraction, my men and I will slip past and catch the Black Marketeer unawares. Once you've disposed of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel entrance. Any questions? Then let us be off. Good luck, my friend. What am I doing? You spied him? Oh, I see. He's down there, eh? Speak with the hired thug. You thug. You're a thug indeed. Who goes there? An adventurer? Damned fool. You should have never come here. I'll do as I please, thank you very much. Oh, we got murked. Wait, oh, there's another one. Oh, that guy's super squishy. Later. Kill him and be done with it. Nay. Nice. Oh! Ah, dang it, I accidentally pulled that stupid golden fleece. Worthless, all of you. This ends here. fracture? Boy, fractured my freaking bone, bro. Wait for Ilberd outside the tunnel entrance, which is... Oh, gee. Eh? Oh. Yeah. Just yonder. Oh, Ilberd. Cutscene. Uh-oh. He's late. I don't understand. What's this all about? Who is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble. Uh-oh. Ilberd took it in his own hands. As you can see, this is a fine mess. When I tried to restrain him, he drew a hidden blade and lashed out. But before I could disarm him, one of my subordinates panicked, and this is the result. How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard, and to bring in an inexperienced recruit. Commander Levelure will be most disappointed. Damn it all! A golden opportunity wasted. As for the clients, though we know not how, they slipped past our perimeter. At present, the first is currently tracking a party of dusk-white sellswords we suspect may be them. Would that we could have enlisted the aid of the immortal flames or the brass blades. Alas, we're here to aid them, they're in no position to aid us. Well, at the very least, we have secured the weapons, yet even that accomplishment is lacking, for the information we have received indicated a massive shipment, and this is anything but. Something's not right. Best laid schemes. I will join the first on their hunt for the dusk-white sellswords. If the gods are good, we will catch them before they escape into the Black Shroud. In the meantime, I ask that you deliver these weapons to Ul'dah in my stead. Entrust them to the third Yuyuhase. He will take care of the rest. Fair enough. To Ul'dah! Yes. Yuyuhase, eh? That little Lalafellan guy. Where is he? I can go Weaver's Guild? Yeah, we'll go here. I can go this way? Yes. He should be right around here. Wilrid, Yuyuhase, and Aliane. Ah, the Warrior of Light, ever reliable friend to the Crystal Braves. You have my deepest thanks for your assistance in Kurthus. Now, what brings you to us this day? Take these weapons, bro. Oh. I'm just dropping them. A gift of weapons from a certain black marketeer, courtesy of Captain Ilberd, you say? Understood. Once we've cataloged the contents, I'll have them delivered to the Hall of Flames. This cannot be everything, can it? Riol states with confidence that there are a far greater quantity of weapons. A blatant falsehood. Clearly, Riol is unfamiliar with the ways of Ul'dah merchants, who ever strive to present themselves as greater than they are. We should be thankful that his information was not completely erroneous, and that we managed to achieve anything of worth at all. It's still something worth celebrating, isn't it, Lieutenant? Besides, we've got more important things to worry about, like fighting those Garleans up north. There will be no fighting if I have anything to say about it. Our orders are to stand watch, not to seek glory in battle. If you have no further need of us, then I shall take my unit to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the fourth to earn their keep, eh? Fight well, Aliane, for the freedom of all. Excellent work as always, my friend. Rest assured that the Immortal Flames will hear of your contribution. Until we meet again. Later. Oh. Various, a word if you please. Not here. Look for me at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. No need for whistling this time, don't you worry. Uh-oh. Something's up, real. What's the big idea, huh? Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Real. Oh, cutscene, okay. Big business. Thanks for indulging me request. Few places better than a market for privacy, I find. All the hustle and bustle of commerce means most conversations go unnoticed. I'll get to the point. At the Burning Wall, when you and the captain interrupted the exchange, what happened? Tell me everything. Leave no detail out. That's not quite how the first told it. These Duskwights they were chasing, latest word is that we lost the trail. But you never saw him yourself. Not before the fighting started and not after? Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it in me bones. I'm not daft enough to be misled by some merchant's drunken boasts. Our information was reliable, goddammit. I know he purchased those weapons. As if I've never deciphered a moneylender's books or had to follow a transaction back to its source. Did plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. The commander wanted assurances that we were taking Gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. That we weren't taking Gil from the wrong sort of benefactors. Oh my goodness. Of course, now these days the money's flowing like water, and the first and third get the shiniest new toys. Uh-oh. Forgive me, friend. I've a lot on my mind these days, and I appreciate you lending in here. Right then, let's get back to it. Interesting. That is peculiar.
Furious, can you hear me? This is Tataru. Your presence is urgently requested at the Rising Stones. Please come and see me as soon as you are able.
Uh-oh. Oops. Aether. What happened, Tataru? Fill me in. Obviously nothing good.
Wee.
What's going on, bro? Everything seems to be in order in here. We're okay, everything's okay. But Tataru's upset. Why?
Thank you for coming so quickly, Furious. We've got a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A most, determined lady by all indications.
Is it that, Livia girl? The Rising Chorus. Oh no. Okay.
Our guest is with the antecedent in the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we?
Oh boy. Something's happening. Moenbryda. It is Lucia. Ooh. Minfilia, what's going on? What the heck is happening?
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. I believe the two of you have met.
We have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarum. Last night, the Dragon Star burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragon Star is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgardsormr had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgardsormr. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept? We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Well, that's ominous. Time to go investigate the Keeper of the Lake, I guess.
Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As Urianger stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius van Belsar attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day. Midgardsormr, legendary guardian of Silvertear Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Garlean airships overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silvertear Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship's cerulean engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. That same explosion transformed Silvertear Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing ether from moms around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, in its center a constant reminder of the fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Emric's wishes, our Doman allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There is much to be done and precious little time to do it.
Oh boy. I know what I must do. Okay. Oops. Let's get out of the Rising Stones. Let's go talk to some Domans who've been watching over Midgardsormr. Bye, Tataru. Alright, where art thou? Way over here. This whole thing used to be Silvertear Lake. But look, the waters receded and all this crystallized stuff after the battle of Midgardsormr, the worm, the dragon, and the Agrius still stuck in the midst of the lake. Crazy. Doman watch. Oh, cutscene.
You're in luck, sir. I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake, though I cannot say for certain at this distance. I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they're desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again. Well, from here, that seems rather unlikely. But if it's assurances they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, and the aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrius, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I'd say. Damn, okay. Oh, nice! The Keeper of the Lake, now accessible. Gives me a dang duty. Nice, okay. Let's see, what kind of duty? Duty finder? Is it a trial? Wait, first of all, I don't want that one. It is a, nice. Okay, so it is a dungeon, meaning I should be able to do duty support with it. Yes, sir. With my Scion Marauder, Conjurer, and Thaumaturge, just like usual. Let's get it. The Keeper of the Lake. Whoa. Mordona, the Keeper of the Lake. Come, friends, hearken to me. We go hard. Climbing the Agrius to inspect the corpse of Midgard Solmer. A bunch of these friggin' crabs in my way, bruh. Casting bubble shower. Come, friends. Sermon. Let me do it. Sermon. Oops, wait a minute. I'm gonna pull these guys too. And that guy too. Get out of the way. Stop attacking me! Ooh, Marauder's getting kind of murked. Nope, he'll be fine, I'm sure. Come on, Conjurer. Get with it, buddy. There you go. Now we're safe. Nice. Probably shouldn't stand on this side, huh? Douse. How dare you? Douse me. Come. Oh, gotta go that way. But I found a treasure chest first. Ooh, let's see. Oops. Oops. I dang it. Nope. Not good enough for me. Forward. Oh, the stupid frog ate me. Let's see if I can pull more people. Nope, we gotta stop here. Do we? Yeah, because the rest is the boss. Okay. Ooh, I actually wonder if they changed this boss. I remember this boss being a super pain in the butt. Yeah! Come, friends. Einhander. We'll do it.
Aeroblast. That sounds like a raid wide? Yep, okay. Aeroblast is a raid wide. Resounding Screech also sounds like a raid wide. Probably not. Oh! What in tarnation? Okay. What is happening? Oh! Oh no! Follow my team? They changed it. This is definitely different. Oh, probably stay away from those things, yeah? Aha! Okay, okay, okay. Let's look for things that are glowing. And stand away from them. Easy enough. Tank Buster. Let the tank do its thing. Resounding Screech. Gonna drop the things. If it's... Oh, this might be... Okay. Stay away. Probably have to go over here, yeah? Proximity. That's kind of... Okay, okay. I understand the mechanic. Not too bad. Aeroblast, that's the raid wide. Resounding Screech again. Drop more of those things. What version is this? It's gonna go down the line, so I can actually stay over here. Fine. Those ones are bad. I can stay over here for now, and then move in to the side since these guys go off. Those ones are now gonna blow up. Too easy. Alright, cool. I dare not ask how they learned to use explosives like that. Thankfully, their aim was poor. How did they learn to use explosives like that? That's a bit peculiar. Alright, put onward. Ooh, man, got some Guardian stuff. There's no turning back now. Meow, 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 meow. Take him down. Nice. Cool. Imperial identification key. I could use one of those. Probably have to use on this guy. Yes. The barrier is no more. They're sounding the alarm. I may be screwed. I like not the looks of that inductor. Best we get rid of it. Aha, I see what you mean. Leave it to me. No, leave it to me. Oh, okay, that opens up for us to be able to attack that guy in there, okay. Get up these guys. Oh, that's a huge AoE. Come on. Grand strike. Yeah, these Guardians certainly have taken back over. I thought it was just like a little excavation crew, you know? I was looking at little things in here. Nah, bro, they've set up a whole freaking legion in here. Got this inductor so we can get attack the Colossus guy. One of these. dude. Go. Focus now on this guy. And treasure coffer. Slaying. Lame. Oops. Pick up the identification key for identifying. Yes. Come. What's next? What awaits us? That's a huge little airship thing. Magitech gunship. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting a gunship. Same. Come what may, you'll find want for succor. Let's see if this boss was changed. We definitely don't stand in that. Probably a bad idea. What's happening? Follow these guys? Oh. Nope, I think it's the same. Maybe not. Ah, geez, oops, I just overrode my, ads. Feels. Carpet bomb. Shoot across again, probably. Certainly likes to do that. Oh, again? Oh, and another stupid. Okay, we'll take out this guy. Oh, he's easy, okay. Not too shabby. Easy boss. I thought it would prove more of a challenge than that. Same. Did I burn it down too quickly for your liking? No. No. Ooh, the Keeper's Spine. A Magitech gunship launches a surprise assault. No! Not a surprise assault! Please, Blinky. Wah! Ah! Wah! Yeah! Yeah! Loyal beast? Beast. Nice. Hey, thanks, airship. Clearing the way for me. Are you friend or are you foe? Take some of this. Hey, necklace of aiming. Ah. No more? Yeah, pull these guys over here too. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. Come hither. Flee! Marauder, help me! Are we doing okay? Let's survive. Put some rampart on, please. No, you're good. Loyal Wyvern. Why are you loyal? Come, friends. The way is open. There it is. That's a boss place if I ever saw one.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet?
Oh.
Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Gonna fight Ghost Midgar-Sormer. Dang, dude. Oh, what funny things do you guys have to say? Give me some banter, please. Banter? No banter? Alright, we're going in, I guess. Even should our enemy be a great worm, we mustn't falter. Fair enough. Ooh, I don't want to stand in that. Admonishment. Oh, bro. Inner turmoil, okay. Follow my team. Phantom Kin. Ooh. Into thee I place my spirit. Rise, my child, and join the chorus. Do we fight those guys? Or I bid these rise, my child, and join in the chorus once more. Guess I don't need to fight them. Oh, they just send out things. Oh, it's different. Unless they're gonna... Disgust. Oh, holy moly. Okay, he's gonna shoot that way. He's gonna shoot that way. So we want... Here? Oh, this is super different. How bold thy defiance. They simplified this, yet full of fear is thy heart. Oh, just kidding. Nope, it's the same. You won't touch my comrades. Is it the same? I honestly can't tell. Nope, it is a little different. Oh, jeez. Actually, I want to go here. Oh no! I got hit! He mollywalked me! Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Don't want to give him too much ether. There you go. 50%? 52? Oh, he's still going? Hearken to me, mortal, and thou shalt know I am thy lord. Ooh, boy. So thou art gifted. So stack marker. Multiple hit stack marker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phantom Kin again. Watch for things on the ground. Let's see. Okay, there and there. So right about here should be good. Oh no! Okay, I'm safe. Wait for that first one to go off. In. Condescension. Why are you being condescending? I got limit break. Disgust. Ow. Cut it out, bro. Have to begin again. Let's see. Let's go there and there. Oh. Oh, we're going to the front? That makes sense. This one. On Ascension again. My turn! Desperado! Got him. You got nothing on me, Midgard Stormer. Boy, you thought. Good job, friends. Good job. Good job. Once more. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Everything's already better. Always reliable, my Scion friends.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Liar.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more. The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Yo, what the heck? This dude stripped me of Heidelin's blessing? You may now summon Misguard Sormer by selecting the corresponding entry within the minion guide. Ooh, new minion. Ooh, hold up. Minion guide. Yeah, boy. What do I have right now? My little boar guy? No. It's Midgard Sormer time. There he is, dude. What the heck, man? Like, isn't that bad that I don't have her blessing anymore? Kinda screwed. I was beginning to fear the worst. Were those explosions I saw? Ah, but you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Alfino left a message stating that you had returned to the Rising Stones at once. Alright. Alfino has always got stuff he needs me to do. Dang. Well, the dragon song is coming. Ishgard's going to burn. I no longer have Heidelin's blessing, which is awful, I think, right? And now I have a dragon following me, literally. So, what the heck is going on here, man? Everyone's still hanging out, nothing crazy. What's the big idea here, dude? Alfino. Praise the 12 that you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Moenbryda informed me of Sir Emmerich's request. You have completed your investigation of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it. Then I would hear your report. Lots of things happen, to tell you that much. You conversed with Midgard Sormer. I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? Less a resurrection and more a rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Clearly, an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emmerich immediately. However, we dare not divulge our conversation with Midgard-Sormr in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you have heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection, and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emmerich's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray, remain here for now. Thanks, Alfino. Is there something you are not telling us, Furious? You seem different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you are missing something. Something important. Yeah, he stripped Heidelin from me, bro! 12 forfend! Midgard-Sormr stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? Yeah, what do? I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard-Sormr made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althik and Nemea, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgard-Sormr ever watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. You. Art thou a pawn, or master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? He's stalking me, dude. I don't know if I approve of this. I did not give consent.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Wormlord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. Oh no. So what do we do, Alfino?
The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgard Sormir who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance, and pray that our fears are unfounded. I guess so. So, in the meantime, what do we do? Aether on demand. Ere I forget, I believe Moenbryda has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Ascians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. Fair enough. Moenbryda! Tell us, what have you learned? All done with the talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head into the solar, shall we? Let us. Come everybody, assemble. Moenbryda has an announcement. Oh, cutscene.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And understand, the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Aether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Moenbryda.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Moenbryda makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Ascians will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you. Pray, join the Crystal Braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalymo shall accompany you. Ida and Y'shtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moenbryda. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Ariange. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you are able. Go well, and be safe.
We have missions, everyone. The Guardians up our butt once more, eh? How dare they? Oh, okay. Go talk to Alfino. Out here, still in the Rising Sands. Unacceptable, I dare say. 'Twould seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation, though I would wish it otherwise. I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilberd at our headquarters in Ul'dah. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. Yeah, get out of here, Alfino. Oh, cutscene. What the? Oh. Roy Boulder. Your duties take you to Northern Thanalan, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flemin travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Ascilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger even for one so familiar with her streets. Bah! Woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, milady. Ho 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 ho.
I shall be well protected, it seems.
Shall we be on our way then? Take care, my friends. Protect her well. I know you are worthy to the task. Now, for mine own tasks, I shall go to Aether on Demand at the cerulean processing plant. To fight the Guardians once more. These wriggling cockroaches never leave me alone, do they? Who am I talking to? Wilred. I know you. Ah, cutscene. Commander Levelure sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since that disaster with Imalja. But returning to the task at hand. The Flame's reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Rabon's Push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. The Guardians could begin marching on us at any time. Pray, speak with Lieutenant Edelstein, that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Oh, automatically can't teleport it to him. Edelstein. My name is Edelstein. Private Cable, my soldiers tell yet tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian Droughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design no less. By my order, the Flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial army. I would ask again for your aid. Aether on demand, done. Next, on the counteroffensive, fight some Garleans. We've been keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison, and it would seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the castrum are too few in number to effectively take and hold our position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head-on. I've apprised my fellow scions of the situation, and I'm heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray, report to Lieutenant Allag, and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Let me fight. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's fighting. Ooh, we got the whole squad here. Oh, cutscene.
Glad to have you with us, Furious. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castrum Meridianum. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalamud's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. Illbird. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Illbird! Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the Fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The Third was getting restless holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We have enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye, it would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Garleans. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scion shall join the Fourth and give battle to this main column. You're with the Third then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuyuhase. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. Indeed. Go in good faith, my Scion friends. Yuyuhase, me and that guy are becoming real good friends, aren't we? Where's he at? Hello, my Yuyuhase friend. A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts. I imagine we'll need to split ourselves up as well as to cover more ground, and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. Speak with you, Hase. Finish. Oop, there you go. Alright. Search and destroy. Look for the big purple areas. No! Oh no! These guys are not going down as fast as I thought. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they are. Quite quick indeed. A one down. Oop. God dang it. What the? Yeah. Oh, this thing again? Oh, jeez, kid, I gotta be careful. Don't attack the earth sprites. Bang.
Finito. Get wrecked, kid. Next. Oh, report to... That was it? Easy, dude. Guardians didn't stand a chance.
You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Guardians won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of these magic tech horrors. It is time to bid this war-torn land farewell. Farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Allag know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein.
Sure. Oh, I guess I can just fly there. Eh. I'm already teleporting. Edelstein. The Flame Lieutenant Edelstein. Private Cable, what news of the Guardians? The raiding parties are no more then. Excellent. The Imagine engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you for your assistance. Done. What more do you got for me?
An uninvited Ascian, that's never good.
Oh, jeez. You must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Allag has reported a sound victory over the main column, and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is. The Rogadin lady with a large axe. It would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but northern Downland is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check on her before you continue on your way.
What? Moenbryda, what are you doing?
Rule number 1. Never go on by yourself. Where are you? Oh, I guess you found your crystal, huh?
Hold on, I won't be a second.
Dang.
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know, as Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
He senses me. A useful talent.
An Ascian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of Lahabrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabriales, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Oh, goodness. That's not good. I hate this new Oh, get out of here, you stupid. I hate this new Ascian. I don't like his voice. Lahabrea was so much more threatening and just cool, you know? This guy's like, oh no, dang it, I attacked another one. Stupid, I'm sorry. And if he's after Minfilia, he's gonna have to go through me. God dang it. Nobody gets to Minfilia without first fighting the Warrior of Light. We are Echo Buddies. Minfilia have come. Oh. How the heck did she get here so fast? Oops. Oops. What the heck is happening? Text advance. Whoa, what the heck? You're here! Master Louis Soir's staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now! Oh no.
You too.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, Warrior of Light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and Lahabrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Moenbryda!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
What? No! Bro, what? Come on now. You just steal Minfilia?
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Go! Go, Ferris, go! Ooh, the Chrysalis. What the heck is this? Huh? Oh no, it's a trial duty. Oh boy. It means I have to take other people. How long is it gonna take? 12 minutes? Ooh, we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, Moenbryda, how are you? Forget about me, go! Okay, well, I'm in, let's see, can I do support? I cannot. Okay, so I must wait for the Chrysalis. Dang. Well, that is, not what I expected. I did not remember this, like, at all, so in the meantime, while I wait for that, we can turn in this quest. Ah! A bit of a departure from the very, very high stakes going right now, but rather than just sit in a room for 12 minutes. No one else is, oh, no one else is around. That's why they left, to set this whole up for Fleming and Ori Boulder and Coltonet to go to Ul'dah. The other Scions are still at the Cerulean processing plant. Alphino is in Ul'dah with the Crystal Braves. We're all alone. It's the perfect crime. The heck? And there's this lady just dancing. Ooh. Hopefully this won't take long. Come on, come on, come on, people. Queue up with me, please. Alright, back on sanding it down. So this is a continuation of the setting up for the Crystal Tower raids, where I'm looking for aspected ether sand, something like that. Aspected ether sand. And I just picked up the earth one after saving Wedge. Ah, Furious, you have returned. I take from your presence that you were successful in procuring us some ether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? Beat these ones. I see, 2 varieties. Well, that is 2 more than I could reasonably expected. The 2 less than I had hoped you would say. And 2 less than I would hope you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter material like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but ether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Huh. Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It would be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambros, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk just jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order. But first, let us savor the preliminary victory that Furious has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Sanding it down. Don't need any of that material. Alright, Rambros, what's the next part? A performance for the ages. Yes. I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of ether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlene acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have never heard a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount this possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Excuse me. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsamantrunt, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where ether sand might be bought, it is he. Yeah, I know that guy. That's literally the same dude when I first made my character and entered into Gridania, and Mother Mione, dang it, oh my goodness, Mother Mione sent me on my trip to go investigate or learn the ropes of the Gridania city proper. It's that dude who's just hanging out in the markets. And he yelled at me until I gave him some, like, I forgot what it was. Some, like, oops, not land, whatever. It was like a snack or something. He was like, oh, you got snackies for me. Okay, I'll listen to you. Dude, Midgard Stormer's hanging out on my shoulder now. Look at this guy. Chilling. He do be watching. Not a soul in my duty finder. Come on now, man. Why gotta be like that? Parsamantrunt. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase ether sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of ether sand in these markets for many a long year. I can tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? This is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Betusk Nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place. I'll be at the wrong time. Farewell. Very well. The Hog's territory at Earth's Gift. Earth. U-R-T-H, not Earth, E-A-R-T-H. Looking for a hog. Ooh, that's a cool mount. What is that? Hey, come back. Ooh, I like it. I'm gonna go under. Let's follow this. Looking for a hog. Oh, I guess I could have gone over. Hello? Hello? Hulking hog carcass. That is indeed hulking. Come on, baby. Oh, cutscene. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for entertainment, you will find no trace of the ore of which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. What the heck? Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you had hoped to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I've decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention? Good. A band of Ixtal to the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixtali logging grounds in North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. What the heck? I thought that was Midgard Stormer talking to me. Wait, where the heck do I have to go? Interesting. A disembodied voice. Hey. How dare he play games with me, the Warrior of Light? I'll have you know, I don't have time for this shenanigans. Ooh, this place is quite crazy. Wind touched ether sand. It's mine. Ooh, boy. Damn, these guys are just falling over. I'll take it. Sorry, disembodied voice, but looks like I win. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the Wind Touch abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you in the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray, retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. Who is this person? Playing me for a sap. Where is it? Okay. Oh. Hey, water blessed ether sand. Nice. I'll take it. Speak to me, voice. Not what you were expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Ooh, boy! Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. What? How
dare you? Oh boy! You dare make a fool out of me? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, DPS. Bruh. Bruh. Come on. Come on! Please. How do I get out of here? Come on. Come on, dude. Don't do me like this, bro. You can't do me like this. Yes! Minfilia, I've come for you. How dare you take Minfilia from me? You will regret this day. What a creep, dude. Ooh, he's got the Triforce on his face. Alright, put this guy in the dirt. Okay. Learn the mechanics and do the mechanics. It's always the first thing. Especially in these trials, they're starting to get a little more crazy. Double. Probably going to... let's see what's happening. Look around. Spark. What the heck happened? Okay. So double, he casts whatever ability he's doing twice. And Spark. Breathing and power illumination. From these bits I summon thee. Okay. Okay. So, we need to absorb these, and absorb one of the opposite thing. I need this one here. I can take this one. Oh, there's a freaking Shadow Sprite over there. How long has that guy been there? If you absorb the same one, they're both of the same element, essentially. And that will do massive damage to you, which you definitely do not want. We're waiting as he's charging. Insatiable hunger of the void. Devour all light and return to this world perfect darkness. Whew. End of days. Double, okay. A dual cast. Spark, I think that's just an attack on the tank. Yes. Twice, that does a lot of damage. Spark again, on the tank probably. Yep. Oh, the tank died. Our healers are having a bit of trouble, looks like. But that is okay. This guy, thank goodness I'm arranged. Teleporting all over the battlefield. Ah, this thing again. Oh, okay, I need to get a physical one. I can get this one, another physical one. Need to look at physical. Physical. Woo! That is owie. I'm gonna stay over here. Okay, what do I have right now? I'll wait till the next one comes up. Ooh! Okay, double magic. That's not good. Ultima! Turn the very ground against me. What's happening? Quake 3. Oof, owies. By Zodiac's name, I command thee. Mirror time, mine impossible. Has he time power over time itself? What? Whoa, what's happening? Oh, jeez. No one's gonna stand in these? Bruh. Okay, I soaked it. You're welcome. Oh, okay. We made it. I don't know what the heck happened. What the heck was that? Those comets were coming down. People needed to soak them. Maybe it was unnecessary. My sacrifice was in vain. But alas, we still win, thank goodness. Oh, jeez. Secret Ascian man. Get out of here, Nabrialis. No one likes you. Too easy. That was actually very crazy. Ooh. Maybe it'll bow. Oh, okay, this leaves. Hey, player commendation, I'll take it.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No. No! You cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free! Concentrate! Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moenbryda, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Moenbryda, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moenbryda. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moenbryda's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moenbryda?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend, There is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moenbryda hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moenbryda and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moenbryda. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moenbryda discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moenbryda truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moenbryda, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moenbryda gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Aether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moenbryda in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Holy dude. Yikes. Moenbryda gone, Durian J, sad. Oh, what now? And they make me read? Come on. Never have I seen Urianger so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Sharlayan Manor to celebrate Moenbryda's life and mourn her passing. Dang, dude. So how do? In Memory of Moenbryda. As Moenbryda was a native of Sharlayan, I feel it is only fitting that we gather before the Mark of the Scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? 'Tis a monument found at Rathfrost and is sacred to Thaliak, guardian deity of the City of Learning. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul, and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. What is this? Wee. This way, yeah? Yeah. She does deserve to be remembered. To give your own life in order to save others. Truly a Master Louisoix moment. Ooh, I'm sad, oh no.
Forgive me, Moenbryda. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
I'm glad we did that. Gave her, although brief, a moment of silence, a moment of reflection. Truly necessary. But alas, the grind does not stop. It ever continues. And I await my next orders. Oh, now would be a perfect time, to talk to these people and see what they have to say. But alas, I will not. I leave those little things to you when you play the game. Renfilia, how are we feeling? Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me. As antecedent, it is my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Furious? I agree. Oh, cutscene. "'Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many, Louisoix, Moenbryda, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Furious. There was no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day." Ooh, there it is! Nicely done. Alright, cool. I mean, not cool, because Moenbryda's done, but I mean, like, hey. The next quest awaits. But I think there is a good time as any to go ahead and stop the stream for this part 15 of On the Dawntrail, my Final Fantasy XIV complete MSQ guide and playthrough. Until next time, everyone, I think I'm actually going to go directly into trying to do as much of the Crystal Tower before I move on in the next parts of the MSQs. But thanks for tuning in. To whoever you may be, good night, good morning, and everything in between. Until next time, see ya!